Welcome back to another episode of Jacksonville Buzz's Buzzworthy Businesses. I'm Steve Strum. Sitting next to me is the opposites, also attract, checkered wearing, co-hosting Dave Permenter.
Good to be here.
You got it backwards, man. It was
Yeah.
supposed. This is tomorrow.
Okay.
The dark and the light was today.
Okay, sorry.
But we're not here to talk about
the memo.
I know we're not here about your fashion. We're about his fashion.
We're here to talk to David Reese. Welcome to the studio. First time in the studio.
First time, David.
Great to have you here from Florida's first coast of golf, a nonprofit, kind of a marketing team, yes,
Right?
to promote golf and hospitality in Northeast Florida.
That's right. Somebody's got to do it, David.
Tell us a little bit about
be
it.
me.
Why do you do it as a nonprofit?
So we're organized just as Visit Jacksonville and Amelia Island, CVB, and St. Augustine, Clay, and everyone's got a tourism office. Tourism offices around the world in every city, civilized city. So we are a multi-county destination marketing organization in charge of speaking about our great golf product to cause a travel event to our area, play golf, stay in hotels, repeat.
To people around the country.
People around the
Golfers
globe.
around the country.
The globe, yeah.
The globe.
So in the local area, and we're right in that Northeast Florida area, folks may not recognize Florida's first coast of golf by name, but they definitely are going to recognize Visit Jacks all day long.
Correct.
Everybody does, right? Hologram in the airport and everything.
Right.
And so for people outside of this demographic in this area that we're shooting in, as this thing filters all over to the universe, the Florida first coast of golf is something that people like, yep, I've heard of them. They are really doing some neat things in the Northeast Florida area, but not just for the golf courses, but also for the community of businesses that we have. Tell us a little bit about kind of like, what does your company do to help the betterment and growth of Jacksonville and those 5 contiguous counties that surround the Northeast Florida area?
Good question. Well, first of all, I mean, the game of golf has just really come off the rails. It's super hot. It's physically active. I mean, it's motion is medicine. So we like to focus on, hey, that is a healthy way for our community to, be healthy and enjoy the economic benefits that come with it. But I don't know whether you guys have noticed, but in addition to the golf courses, making all these capital improvements, improving King and Bear, you're at King
My
and Bear.
backyard.
They just redid their greens. And so a lot of our residents are beneficiaries of all these capital improvements on the golf course. But there's also the off the course boom with Amelia Golf Social Pub, Fourscore, Top Golf, of course, Pinstroke. 5-iron, I mean, just all over the place. And really, I mean, golf is such in our DNA as a Northeast Florida community. I mean, you can go to the Bentley dealership and they have putting greens. You go to XYZ Hotel, there's putting greens. It's really, we're, as a community, we really embrace that game, and it's only getting stronger with the more people coming into the game.
I was at a bank and they had a simulator there.
Wow.
I've never been to a bank and actually asked if I could stay longer because they had the big screen and the thing with the left-handed business because that's terrible in concept. So I had to kind of do my best with what they had available. But that is just so fascinating. And to your point, the game of golf, right? It's obviously ball stick hole, drink cart, ha 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 ha. Mm-hmm. But it's not 18 holes in 4 hours because that's the thing. A lot of people, obviously the full 18 holes can take a minute.
Sure.
But there's other adaptations. There's even a TV show that they're doing some indoor challenge golf. Mm-hmm. So you appeal to all of those demographic areas, mm-hmm. all over the Northeast Florida area, and they come play the games, mm-hmm. right? And then they go to restaurants, bars, hotels, mm-hmm. and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So for people that are watching this, that may tune in from outside of the Jacksonville metro service area, the Northeast Florida quadrant of where we're at, what's the thing you want to tell your audience about what it is that's the coolest thing about Northeast Florida through the lens of a gentleman promoting it through the game of golf?
We got to start with TPC Stadium, but there's only 30,000 people that are going to play that a year or
right.
afford it. But I mean, really, just from north to south, 120 miles by 80, we have 71 golf courses in this community, 53 of which are open to the public. So, no matter where you end up in Amelia to Jax, down to Palm Coast or St. Augustine, you've got 5 or 6 golf courses within
More
30
than
minutes.
70?
71.
Incredible.
71.
But important for Dave, how many top golfs?
1.
Yeah.
It's enough.
There you go.
1.
I did it once.
But there's plenty of other, they have other outlets than that.
Yeah, it is really cool. Well, I guess as we take it away,
Mhm.
what else do we got?
I think that's
I
it.
think we got it covered. So
Take it away.
it is so nice to have you here. We're going to put your stuff on our website, which is thedailynewsnetwork.com. People can come check you out. This goes all over the place. Really love what you're doing for our community. I've been here for 20 years. I know you've been here for a long time. And when we moved here, it's kind of neat to be living at a time where the place that you moved to have family, to grow business, a little bit of both, actually starts to manifest in front of you. And to your point, what you're doing, it's not just the entertainment, yes, go play golf. That's fun in of itself,
Mhm.
but it's a whole experience that people have an opportunity through the lens of you. And so thank you so much for what you're
Quite
doing
welcome.
for our area. And, you're okay.
I appreciate that.
It's even though you got the day of the shirt wrong, but I do love the check pattern. It's awesome that you at least got the plaid.
Well, I thank you.
But it's these guys, right? These are the reasons that we do this stuff. So guys, if you love this episode, share the episode. Thanks again for joining us on Buzzworthy Businesses. And if you do anything today, remember to always live with gratitude.
Our mission at Generation Media is to build positive word of mouth for our clients and the audiences that we serve. We hyper-target the most affluent audiences and focus our clients' marketing dollars right where they need to be with little to no waste. I'm David Permenter, founder and president of Generation Media, and we would love to have a short discovery call with you by phone or Zoom to see if we can help you reach your ideal clients.